Hi Mia, I'm really glad to welcome here at the Golden Foot Award as Master of Ceremonies, and this for more than one reason. First of all, we have to say that you are the football player, male or female, that held more international goals ever, and this really means the female power. And thanks to this, maybe thanks to this energy, the female energy, you are today the first woman ever to put a footprint on the Champions Promenade. So in this historical moment, you will represent all the women worldwide. How do you feel?
I feel incredibly proud. I feel incredibly humble and honored that, to have my feet alongside all the greats of world football, but like you said, to be the first woman to do it, and hopefully paving the way for many more to come.
Yeah, and after 70 men, it was the moment, it was really the moment to have a woman. You had a 17 years long career. Which is the secret?
Well, I think for me, just consistently committing to trying to be better every single day, and it's not just on the pitch, but in life, making sure that you're committed to being the best person you can be, and a positive influence in your community. So, and I learned that at a very young age from my parents about committing yourself, and it's not always going to be easy, but to understand that investment is worth it.
Yeah, that's really important to have that heart and that passion,
yes,
and transmit that passion to the others. I think it's really a good example. That's great. And I know you are also a marketing icon. What can you tell me about this?
Well, I think I've been tremendously blessed with a lot of opportunities, a lot of sponsors that believed in me and wanted to use me to help spread their message. And to be honest with you, without their support, it would have been very hard to continue a life in football, because I would have, like a lot of women's players now are having to hold another job and try to balance a playing career.
It's not easy to join both.
So I was very fortunate for that. And I took that as a responsibility to hopefully open doors for more players, more female athletes, to have the opportunity to just focus on what they love to do, and that's playing the sport that they love.
That's great to help the others. And I know that you also created a foundation. Yeah. What it is about?
Well, the Mia Hamm Foundation, I had a brother who passed away after complications from a bone marrow transplant. And I saw firsthand not only the financial strain it had on my family, my parents, just because, medicine is different in our country than it is here in Europe. And I also saw and understood that all across the world, there are families who need some type of assistance, whether it be a match in the National Bone Marrow Registry. And so I truly believed that importance of trying to help those families. And the other part of my foundation is helping inspire and encourage girls in sports. And
that's great.
And my brother and I had a tremendous love for sport, and I learned so much from him about his dignity and grace and his competitive nature. And I also understand the value that sport has played in my life. I mean, it allows me to be here, but also with regards to my education, I was able to go to university, eliminate pretty much all the cost of my education because I played a sport. So I'm very grateful.
Yeah, and this word values, I think it is really important, to have values in life and to transmit them to the others, to be open, and it's great. I really appreciate what you said. And how could you make the bridge between your private life and sport and football?
I think it's, I was always someone that was very shy and intense growing up. So I think for me, I was the same kind of player. I think football gave me a lot of confidence off the field. I think when I was growing up, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed doing an interview like this. But as I got more used to it and I gained confidence through the success I had on the field, it empowered me off the field to, whether it's try to help more people or spread a message that I believed in, or stand up in front of a group and be able to talk about myself and about my careers and what I feel really impacted and helped me be the player, but more importantly, the person that I am today.
Great. And how did you discover your passion for football?
It was just, I played a lot of different sports growing up. I kind of played whatever my friends were playing, and whether that was basketball or volleyball or, softball at times. My passion for this game just came through the evolution, and my evolution as a person and as an athlete. I seem to really care about the results in football more than any other. And I also think, I'm not very tall, but I am quick and fast, and I have pretty decent feet.
You have an athletic body.
Yeah, and I think that helped me. And I think more than me choosing football, I think it really...
Football chosen you.
Yeah, it did.
That's great, And so tomorrow I'm waiting for you on stage, because we will have the great award ceremony. And finally, we will have the first woman ever on the Champions Promenade. Thank you, Mia.
Thank you so much.